Okay, we're going to take apart the switch here and we're going to be putting it in a box over here. We're going to move these wires into the wall to go to this one here. And we're going to see what kind of a job they did hooking this switch up originally. Can you see the top of my head in my camera?
Yep.
I see one major violation. There's no wire nut or crimp sleeve on the ground wires. Okay, so those connections aren't too bad, but they didn't put a crimp sleeve or a wire nut on the ground wires. Now I'm going to pause it.
Okay, let me make.
Okay, we got the switch off here. Let's see how they did hooking these white wires together. Hey, they did a beautiful job hooking them together. They're nice and even at the end and even at the bottom. Not very often you find them perfectly even, don't you?
Hey, you.
You can use 2 number 12s on a yellow one if you don't have a red wire nut.
I've got plenty of red.
Oh, you do? Okay. Gotta be careful not to get your wire caught in the cutter here when you're untwisting. Okay, so we can pull these wires out of this. Okay, now I'll pause it. Okay, so put our switch up in here.
There, Dave. Now that's out of your way. It's stuck behind the other wires. That's out of your way.
Okay, so very good. Okay, jacket is on that one.
What I'll do is I'll bring that ladder over here so we can drill those holes.
Okay.
There.
Okay. I'll start my first 2 here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that greenhouse. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I gotta get a lot of it gutted and figure out the drawing on it and how I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. What year is that house built, do you know?
1900s, I believe.
Oh, early 1900s? Or?
Yeah. 1930, I want to say it was.
Oh. So it's not an old house, but it's an older one.
Yeah.
Well, okay, well.
So Dave, they switched the code for electrical.
Why?
You gotta have from your breaker box to your outlets. From your light switches to your lights,
Yeah.
you can run 10-2.
14-2?
Or 14-2, I mean.
Oh,
12-2 from the breaker box to your
Outlets.
outlets.
Oh, okay.
From outlet to outlet has to
It'd
be
all
12.
12, yeah. These ground wires are a little short. Okay, I got them grounded. Now we get our whites together. Who told you that?
Code inspector. I
Oh,
talked to.
because another electrician told me, oh, it has to be 12 all the way through on a 20 amp circuit, even if there's lights.
Nope. Anything going to your lights does not have to be. From your switch to your light has to be.
Can be 14.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. If you go from your outlet to feed your switch, that has to be the 14 or 12. Yes.
Okay. Now I've heard some inspector tell me that, but I asked another one and he said it had to be all 12 all throughout the whole 20 amp circuit.
No.
So I guess it depends on who you talk to.
Yes.
Okay, so since wires are a little short, it's a little bit harder. Okay, now I'm ready for the switch. Okay, can you give me the switch?
I did it already.
Oh, I got it, okay. Alright, so we'll put the bare wire around the green screw. Like that. And black, here in the country I'm born in, the black wire is always your hot. Except for in switch loops, sometimes the white will be live because the black feed wire feeds the white switch wire, so the black is live going up to the light. That's when the switch is after the light, but this one the switch is before the light.
That's when it's 3-way, correct, Dave?
Well, three-way, sometimes the white can be live as a traveler if you use the red and white travelers, but the white can be live as the black feed wire going to the white switch wire in the box where the light is going down to the switch. Same as with the single pole one that's after the light.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oops, I don't like how my wires came up a little bit close to the head of the screw there. I got it up there.
This place has come a long way, huh, Dave?
Yes, it has. Okay, when I fold this in, I'll make sure the ground wires are down on the bottom here so that it doesn't hit any of the screw gun. I'll screw that in with the screw gun.
Where did I put the bit? There it is.
Okay, do you have the other
It's
screw?
in drive.
Okay.
I do not have the other screw, Dave.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we'll take one out of the outlets in the house, the extra ones.
Okay.
It's not the end of the road.
Yep, here is the other one, so I'm ready. Screw gun.
Dave, the electrician, doing his best.
Alrighty.
Or at his best, I should say.
Thank you. And you finish it by hand so you don't strip the holes out in the plastic. Okay, how is it? flush cutters are nice to clean all the debris out of the Romex when you strip it. That's what I like about them. And this is the easy wire type of connection here. I'll take the little door off so I okay, so I'll strip my wires here. White. Black. Use the whole wire that we're using. Make sure it's the right length. Just push it in like that. Make sure the copper goes in all the way. Same with the white wire. Hold up, make sure it's not too long. Push it in, feel the little barb go in. Same with the ground wire, it's a little bit bent there, so I'm going to straighten it out. And I'll put it in the connector here. And you just fold them into the box like this. On the box like that. And you just pop your cover back in. And snap it closed like that. And this end will plug into your light. And it just plugs in like this. You line your 3 pins up. This comes back. You line the pins up. In and you just twist this down until it's tight, but we're not ready to put it up, so we'll take that off and I'll just unplug it because they're going to be putting sheetrock up here. So that is how to wire a light switch with a recessed LED light that plugs into the transformer box. Peace.